Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, and I think it speaks to what, $60–65 million in money, much of it in the form of undisclosed secret contributions, can do to a campaign.
Right now on WLKY News at 11, the man who hopes to be the Senate Majority Leader when all of the votes are counted wins another term in the U.S. Senate. Good evening. I'm Vicki Dorn.
And I'm Rick Van Hoos. Thanks for staying with our Commitment 2014 coverage on election night. It was a campaign that featured big spending, big names on the campaign trail, and a series of no-holds-barred political ads.
Tonight is one of the most closely watched races in the country. Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has won a 6th term in the U.S. Senate and may have a shot at becoming the 2nd Senate Majority Leader in Kentucky history. With almost all the votes counted, McConnell defeated Grimes 56% to 41%. That's a much wider margin than most polls showed in the run to the election. We have team coverage for you tonight. WLKY's Lauren Adams is at Grimes' campaign headquarters in Lexington.
But we start with the party going on down in J-Town. That's where Marissa Alter is live with the McConnell campaign. Marissa?
Well, Rick, that party has wrapped up, but what a celebration it was earlier. It began well before Senator Mitch McConnell arrived here. The room behind me was packed by 7:30, and those supporters were fired up by the time the senator took the stage.
Tonight, Kentuckians said we can do better as a nation. Tonight, they said we can have real change in Washington, real change.
And Republican Senator Mitch McConnell told the crowd that's what he intends to deliver. McConnell won a 6th term in Washington despite a tough challenge from Democrat Allison Lundergan Grimes.
Secretary Grimes ran a spirited campaign. She earned a lot of votes, and she earned my respect. It took a lot of guts to take on a race like this. Because of the business we're in, it also meant she'd take some heat. I admire her willingness to step into the arena and fight as hard as she did. We need more people who are willing to do that, not fewer.
But McConnell said this race wasn't about him or his opponent, but a government people no longer trust to carry out basic duties.
I've heard your concerns. I've made them my own. You will be heard in Washington.
He said while the papers tomorrow will say he won this race, the truth is tonight another race begins.
One that's far more important than mine. And that's the race to turn this country around.
McConnell told supporters the two parties don't always have to be in conflict and pledged to work with President Obama if he is willing. But the senator ended his victory speech with a promise that the experiment of big government is over.
And I will not let you down. Thank you so much.
Now, Kentucky's junior Senator Rand Paul was also here tonight. He spoke before Senator McConnell's victory speech and also joined him on stage after. While Senator McConnell has won a re-election bid, he is still waiting to find out whether he'll be the majority leader of a new Senate. Reporting live from the Marriott East, I'm Marissa Alter, WLKY News.
Thank you, Marissa. Now, Allison Grimes gave her concession speech at about 8:15 tonight.
Lauren Adams is live at Grimes' campaign headquarters at the Carrick House in Lexington. Lauren, I'm sure it was a disappointing crowd there tonight.
Absolutely, Vicki, and the crowd has all but gone at this hour. But I can tell you the Carrick House, the Grimes campaign, they were poised for victory. But instead of that celebration we're talking about, as you can see here behind me at this hour, all is quiet. When Grimes took this stage just several hours ago, she appeared not only defeated, but exhausted.
Well, tonight didn't bring us the result that we had hoped for. This journey, the fight for you, it was worth it. I will continue to fight for the Commonwealth of Kentucky each and every day.
Grimes, speaking to supporters for just about 3 minutes tonight, kept her remarks brief. She thanked her husband, Andrew, who appeared by her side, as well as her family and supporters. The crowd rose to their feet, giving their candidate a standing ovation as she thanked them and walked off the stage. In the end, tonight's event never quite became the celebration many Democrats, including Attorney General Jack Conway, were hoping for.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, and I think it speaks to what, $60–65 million in money, much of it in the form of undisclosed secret contributions, can do to a campaign. And when you put that together with the fact that President Obama's approval rating tonight stands at somewhere around 30%, it makes it tough. It makes it really tough.
Jack Conway told me he last spoke to Grimes around 4 o'clock this afternoon. At that point in time, she urged him to do all he could to get some last-minute voters. In fact, Rick, Vicki, I can tell you, as the evening drew to a close, some 6,000 campaign volunteers with Grimes were going door to door, all in an effort to get some last-minute voters to the polls. We now know that final push simply wasn't enough. We're live tonight in Lexington. Lauren Adams, WLKY News.
Thank you, Lauren.